here we are, in the village, in the very heat of a Transylvanian night. Got any plans?
I think we need to drop by the tavern.
Tavern? Are you trying to say you want to get a couple of drinks with your trustworthy companion?
Narrow thinking, Black. First rule of the adventurer: if you need information, ask about it.
What a strange place this is. I can't see anything.
I see hanging masks, and one of them is clearly missing.
Dragon dummy? What is it? A museum?
My intuition tells me that this is a local tavern. Although intuition is not of much use here. You can smell the tavern 100 yards away. Usually the tavern is the last place to be abandoned. Seems like it can get worse here.
There's someone left. Let's go to the counter. Moving on! Oh, beautiful princess, would you like to have a drink with the prince?
Black, what are you mumbling about?
Pardon me, I tend to get quite shy when it comes to the matters of womankind. Delicious human-eyed brewed beer, the perfect beverage for a pleasant recreation at the beach of a hell's fiery sea. Oh my goodness, I think I just saw the worst drink imaginable.
Some pirate must have dropped his fake eye in there. Not a big deal.
Even so, I'd drink that if only there's no water left in the whole world.
Since you miss investigate Angela's abduction from the manor, I'll tell you what. Not only the Count's daughter gets stolen around here, young lasses better not walk alone around the old well. There's a secret about that well. But before that, I suppose it won't be too hard for you to help me with one tiny little business. My father, God rest his soul, used to brew a remarkably long-lasting beer. And so I wanted to treat one of the guests to this old beer. But seems like father locked up the keg with some sort of the puzzle. I bet you're familiar with those kind of things. Bring me a mug of father's beer from the keg in the cellar.
What a terrible smell. I haven't felt anything so disgusting since the time our cook fell ill and my grandfather vainly tried to cook fish soup.
Stop picking holes.
Huh, coffee! Finding coffee in a shop like this is as surprising as meeting a praying vampire in a church.
I've never tried coffee.
I wouldn't recommend you tasting it here. We're the best trackers in the whole world, Vida.
There are some writings at the bottom of the map. I wonder, what language is that?
They describe the history of discovered isles and countries marked on the map. And also there's a strange inscription. Only a magic quill can bring isles to life.
How do you know this language?
Let this be my secret. Now I understand why the barmaid sent us downstairs. Her special brew reeks terribly, searing all the life miles around. I don't want to participate in this anymore.
Stop right there and get back.
What's the difference between a woman and a dragon? I don't know, I haven't met either of them.
I think you are missing your good old cage.
You won't dare! on, Vida, fill them up. I'm actually thinking of trying out this unique beer, despite the smell. Beer's a beer, right?
Father told me that the well hides a dark secret, and he has a key to this secret. He showed me a strange red stone. This stone is in my dad's stash, behind the dragon's bas relief, here by the counter. Open the stash, and stone is yours. You see, we are all very worried about Angela. She's an angel indeed, unlike her mother Bella. What is it that Count has found in that witch?
Ready for an army. Vida, why don't we gather an army of our own?
I'm fine, on my own.
Not without my help, of course. Why is it always me who has to state the obvious?
What you talking about, Black?
The well! We found it! Let's go! We have to save poor Angela as soon as possible. Was that brave enough? So, Doug, I wonder how deep is this well? What if we throw something in there? Got any ideas?
How about lumps of ferrets?
Oh, very funny. And I'm not fat. I'm big-boned.
We are not jumping there. Let's use a rope like normal people.
Normal people don't crawl around old wells. I'd order a fine knight armor, but I'm afraid I have nothing to pay with.
And no one to pay to. There's no blacksmith.
I wonder where'd he go to? Vida, are you familiar with forging?
If my duty requires, I'll manage.
A sword, of course, might come in handy when fighting evil, but will it help you more than I do?
Let me measure all pros and cons. You talk too much. You shed and you always get in my way. I'd say the sword is more useful.
Hey, give me a chance to make amends. Congratulations! You have cracked this puzzle! Skeleton, I'm out of here!
And the first moment you're outside, someone's going to grab you. Talking ferrets are not very common around here.
And I bring my paws back. You're right, Vida. There's nothing scary, just a dead skeleton. It won't move, will it? That old man must have been quite a whittling. Shame I didn't know him in his life. We could have performed wonderful scenes with tricks and disappearing. I would have become a symbol for the common folk.
And would have ended badly, just like the old man. Father Morris often told me about the old count. They barely met, but they wrote a lot of letters to each other.
Pen pals? My grandfather wrote only to his lawyers and managers, and all of his letters were quite rough.
Didn't he like a usual dear friend salutation?
His only and dearest friend was his gold chest. Vida, I can't help but mention, have you noticed how Angela on her portrait looks exactly like you?
Yes?
That's it?
What do you want me to say? That I'm Count's illegitimate daughter? Do you even use your head, Black?
Actually, auguring is almost my specialty, but I don't seem to remember anyone in my family using baby flutes and crooked sapphires for that.
So these items turn out to be unnecessary here, right, Black? Looks like the rats have robbed Father's stash. They live down in the cellar. Well, now you have to talk to them. I don't know what you're going to offer them, but we have to return for the stone. Tiny red kingdom. How sweet.
So, how do we negotiate with these, creatures?
Let's start with a greeting. Maybe they'll understand our speech.
Yes, yes, we're the rats, and we have the red stone. We took it for our king. Oh, hail the king! We'll give you the red stone if you honor our king. You must help us arrange a celebration in his name. Bring us the flute and the drum for us to have a fine march, and bring us the crown for our king. An ice cave, 20 meters underground, right below the village in Transylvania. I can't believe my eyes.
And you're wise to do so. It's just an amateur magic trick. Mages in V.O.R used to create much more intricate illusions, which were practically indistinguishable from the real ones. Here it's all seen with the naked eye.
Speak for yourself, Vida. All I can see are these thick layers of eyes, mammoths, and treasure chests. Treasure chests?
Wow, have you noticed, Black? These eyes and the water under it are also a magic illusion. This means we need to go straight under the ice.
That's one ridiculous logic. Why do we have to go under the ice? And what if it's not an illusion? Looks quite realistic if you ask me.
Get away with you, Black. Freshen your inner clairvoyant and relax. We need to go under the ice.
Pirate treasure chest. This one is not an illusion, for sure.
Wrong.
Oh, now I don't know what I can trust. What's next? Huge gorillas? Singing sandwiches?
No, just a mirror and some garbage.
Oh, shrimps be praised. Wait a minute. Not only I'm losing my mind, I'm also turning into a vampire. Look, there's no reflection of me in the mirror.
Black, stop the panic. It's just a doorway disguised as a mirror.
Our Wonderland trip continues. Dear guide, what's this stop called?
I'm not a guide. And this place looks like a temple. And it's a real one.
It's not blood. It's not blood. It's just a tomato juice.
Black, what are you, afraid of blood?
No, I just like tomato juice.
No one could have handled this task better than us.
So quiet in here.
It was, until you started speaking.
I've seen similar statues in the ancient temples of Vatican. Modifying altars, of course, is sacrilege, but oddly enough, everyone seems to do that.
And how are those Vatican statues opened? Your experience might come in handy.
I didn't rummage through the order statues, but then again, well, it's either pressing something or inserting something in the niche. More like the latter here.
I'm suffocating, I need air!
I'm not buying this. You know well that you can breathe here.
Oh, next time you take me on an underwater journey, remind me to at least take my bathing suit. Come on, start turning your levers and let's get out of here. Although it seems there's not much to turn.
Black, you start getting my nerves.
This search is over. Come on, start turning your levers and let's get out of here. Although it seems there's not much to turn.
Black, you start getting my nerves.
deeper under the ground? I thought this couldn't get any deeper.
Have you ever seen the catacombs under the Vatican? Compared to them, this looks like a petty mole tunnel. Well, I take my words back. I doubt it's any deeper in the Vatican than here.
Good indeed, especially for me. Can I sit on your shoulder while you crawl out of this abyss? Vida, look, there's a door right in front of us.
Whew, there better be no terrible monster behind it. I need to catch my breath.
Onwards, my local aid! Do not give up! Behind this door awaits... abandoned house on the swamp? Quite a gloomy prospect, I say.
Well, at least it's not going to attack us.